Okay, Chapter 8, Lesson 2, the greatest common factor, or, as your book will like to say, GCF, greatest common factor. So let's start. It says factors shared by two or more numbers are called common factors. The greatest of the common factors of two or more numbers is the greatest common factor of the numbers. Okay? So, common factors are, factors that two or more numbers have in common, and the largest one is called the greatest common factor, or GCF. So, let's look at example 1. It says, Seaverville Middle School arranges their sports trophies in rows in a display case. There is an equal number of trophies in each row. Each row has only one kind of trophy. What is the greatest possible number of trophies in each row? So we have volleyball trophies, 40 of them. We have 24 football trophies, and we have 32 baseball trophies. So here is one way we can find the greatest common factor. We're going to write the prime factorization to find the common factors. So we're going to factor 40. 40 times what? 4 times what gets us 40? Well, that's going to be 10. And we factor 4 out into 2 times 2. And we factor 10 out into 2 times 5. All right, let's move on. We're going to factor 24 out into 4 and 6, because 6 times 4 gets us 24. And we know that prime factors of 4 are 2 times 2, and prime factors of 6 are 2 times 3. So now we're going to factor baseball. 32 and 4. So 4 times what gets me 32 is 8. We prime factor 4 into 2 times 2, and 8 into 2 times 4. Okay, so this becomes a 2, and then we have to prime factor this 4 all the way out into 2 times 2. Now, you can see that we have 3 2's and a 5. Here we have 3 2's and a 3. And here, all of our prime factors are 2's. Okay, so we can use this, this, and this, because those are common with this, this, and this, right? They each have 3, and this, and this, okay? We can't use these 2 2's because these numbers don't have 5 prime factors, 5 2's as prime factors. So the common ones are 2, 2, and 2. 3 of them here, 3 of them here, and 3 of them there. So we would write that as 2 times 2 times 2. These are the common prime factors. Okay, no other number has a 5. Here, no other number has a 3. And over here, we can't use those two number 2's because these numbers don't have 5 of them. Does that make sense? Now, we're going to multiply those to get our greatest common factor. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So, the greatest number of trophies that could be placed in each row is 8. 8 becomes our greatest common factor. Now, there's another way that we can do this as well. All right, can you see that there? Okay. All right, we're going to make an organized list of the factors for each number. Then we're going to circle the common ones. So you can see what they've done here is they've made a list. And you know that I've always taught you guys too, if we're going to factor a number like 60, we're going to make our rainbow. So we're going to go 1 and 60, and those are going to go together, and then 2 and 30, and those go together, and then 3 and 20. You get the picture. And that's how we end up with everything in order so we haven't missed anything. So let's pretend we finished that with 60, and let's pretend we did that with 54. 1 times 54, 2 times 27, 3 times 18, and 6 times 9 is 54. Okay? So we've made our organized list. Now they said, made an organized list, that was step 1. Then they said circle the common factors. So let's circle. They have 1s in common. They have 2s in common. Oop, they have 3s in common. Well, this one doesn't have a 4. The next number here is 6. Oh, yeah, there's a 6 right there. Okay, so the common factors are 1, 2, 3, and 6. That's it. None of the other numbers match up. So the greatest common factor, or the GCF, of 60 and 54 is 6. Okay? So 2 ways. You can make an organized list, or you can prime factor your numbers and then find the common prime factors and multiply them together. All right, I'll stop there.